Welcome back to another video. Obviously I am back in Scotland, actually staying at my parents' house this week, and then on Saturday I'll go back to Mallorca for 2 weeks. Well, basically 2 weeks, and then I'm straight back out to Abu Dhabi. So this is basically my new series, which I'm going to name the Rebuild series. The last few weeks for me have been exceptionally difficult, not to go into too much details with stuff, but it's probably been one of the worst kind of periods I would say I've went through. So that, coupled with the ongoing shoulder issue, is not great. And I thought, what way to get back into training than just daily vlogs of this rebuild phase? Entirely raw, uncut, because I think this is the worst my physique has ever looked. After the gym later on, I will get a post-workout physique update video, but yeah, it's 100% the worst I've ever looked. Like, as far back as I can remember, that's been over 6 weeks now that I've not really been able to do stuff. Even when I was going to do like bicep stuff, so like I was trying to do curls and just basic stuff, my shoulder was then playing up the next day. It's definitely like a rotator cuff thing because it's all the way down my back. So anyway, the rebuild is back on. I have a physio appointment this week, one of the reasons I came back here as well. And I have a call with my own coach this week, basically just to put a plan in place. But I'm around 173, 174 pounds at the moment. And the last time I was at 174, if I can find the video, I'll put it here. I looked completely different. So I've definitely lost a good amount of muscle tissue, and I've definitely gained a little bit of body fat. Maybe not body fat, I just look a bit flat and soft. I know it will come back very, very quickly. But yeah, it's been a bit shit. So we all go through these periods. We all go through these periods in life in general. Photo of me and the wee man. Hello, wee man. And yeah, let's get fucking massive. So when I got back from Mallorca yesterday, we stocked up on the good stuff. So breakfast today, first meal on the Rebuild series, is the old faithful 10 of these bad boys. So again, check the packet, pair two. I'm gonna have 2 of these rolls. This whole thing gives me about 70 grams of protein straight off the bat. So this is our first physique update of the Rebuild series. So again, I'm just looking a bit flat, just a bit shit all over. I can't even really seem to get a pump when I'm training, but you know what, fuck it. I genuinely think my physique will look completely different by the end of the first week. So this is tonight's dinner. We have 2 Nature's Glen 5% beef burgers, 2 slices of cheese. Usually I would only use 1, but we're trying to get massive again. We have 2 burger buns. Usually I would use 1 and use lettuce as a top. And we have 75 grams of skin-on fries. So this is about 900 calories and about 50 odd grams of protein. So as you can probably tell, it is getting close to bedtime. Basically, those are the 2 meals that I've had today. My calories this week, I'm pretty much just keeping around 2,500. So 200 grams of protein, 2,500 calories. Keep it really, really simple. See how my physique responds, see how my weight responds. Now that I'm back to kind of training properly, obviously I was able to manage to get 30 kilo dumbbells today. Shoulder feels okay. It feels a little bit stiff now, but at the time, pain-free. So this next meal, the last meal that I'm having, which is going to bring me up to roughly, it's like 2,497 calories and 197 grams of protein. So with your protein target, all you really want to do is get within like 10 grams of it. You're never going to be perfect. So last meal is the shift worker shake. I give you guys all this shit for free all the time. If you're struggling to hit calories and protein targets at work, try this shake. Obviously, I don't have enough calories to get the Nutella in, but what I'm going to be having is 3 scoops. Now, weigh these out. See if you're having protein, right? Weigh them out. So 1 scoop is 31 grams. So I will weigh that out to 93 grams. There we go, quick maths. So I will weigh out 93 grams of this. I'm not just going to do 3 scoops and not weigh them. I'm going to be having 40 grams of porridge oats. I'm going to have 120 grams of banana. If you've been doing this long enough, you'll be able to kind of roughly eyeball a banana. I think this is going to be slightly over 120. So what I'll do with the extra bit is put it in a Tupperware, put it in the freezer, and it'll last you for fucking ages. And I'm going to be having 30 grams of peanut butter. I'm going to put 10 grams of creatine into that. And then, because I'm getting old, I'm going to be having some zinc and magnesium. So this is it. This is the shift worker shake in all its glory, minus the Nutella. So I actually have no idea how this blender works because this is not my house. Maybe this bit needs to be here. There you have it, that is the shift worker shake in all its glory. It's actually one of the tastiest things I've ever created. This took me years to get something like this. Just years of trial and error with absolute shite until I came up with this. Also, if you want to make it a little bit better, get the, I don't even know if they still do it, My Protein instant oats, it's like powdered oats. It just makes it a bit less kind of draggy on your throat. If you're a little bitch and you don't like draggy things on your throat, but it's fucking delicious. So you're welcome. Subscribe and enjoy.